Today's topic is understanding the external environment affecting organizations. These are the indicative contents. External
Yes, ma'am.
external factors are needs and expectations of stakeholders. We know that stakeholders are all those people who have any direct or indirect interest in the activities of an organization. Those are stakeholders. Stakeholders can be your customer groups, shareholders, suppliers, subcontractors, and workforce and the community as a whole. The success and
Okay.
direction of competitors and changes in the market sector as a whole in the short and long term. For example, product design, political changes and developments, legal changes, trends and expectations, exchange rates, trading agreements, use of external surveys and statistics, customer analysis and feedback, use of tools, for example, SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, etc. Steep is social, technological, economic, environmental, and political analysis. Market research, including primary and secondary information, feasibility, etc. So we will be covering these indicative contents today.
Okay, ma'am.
The external environment affecting organizations. The external environment refers to the factors outside an organization. As I have told you earlier, external factors means factors that are not within the organization. These are outside the organization that can impact its operations. Operations means its day-to-day activities, performance, and decision making. These factors can be broadly categorized into several areas, including economic, political, social, technological, environmental, and legal,
Okay.
often abbreviated as pestle analysis. These are outside factors. Changes in the external environment, such as shifts in the market demand, new regulations, technological advancements, or socio-cultural trends can present both opportunities and threats to organization. Okay, and sometimes it happens that we take those changes as an opportunity for growth, for development, for price changes, etc. But sometimes they act as a threat for the organization. For instance, an economic downturn may reduce consumer spending, while new technologies may offer ways to enhance operational efficiency. New technologies means that if a new machine is introduced, that will definitely ease your life.
Yes, ma'am.
It will help you do work easily. So that is an opportunity to enhance your operational efficiency. Now it will save time, cost, and you sometimes even you say goodbye to your labors like human resource. You just if there is a machine and that can work, so you don't need people for that task. So it's
Yes, ma'am.
time saving, it's also beneficial, and it is also reducing the overall cost for the organization. Understanding and adapting to these external factors is crucial for organization to maintain competitiveness, mitigate risks, and capitalize on emerging opportunities. Okay, adapting means getting yourself, like try to adjust to these changes. You adapt yourself, you change yourself according to those external factors. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The external environment is often unpredictable. I told you these are external, these are sometimes not, mostly not in our control. We just have to act accordingly, according to our capacity. And organizations need to continuously monitor and analyze these external forces to make informed strategic decisions. External factors like the needs and expectations of stakeholders play a significant role in shaping the strategic direction of an organization. Stakeholders are individuals or groups who have an interest in the company's activities and can affect or be affected by its operations. I have given you a brief introduction of stakeholder. Stakeholders are
Yes, ma'am.
all those people who have interest in your organization, either directly or indirectly. If we take an example of any firm that is producing food, that is a food manufacturing company, so we are its stakeholder directly or indirectly. How? If they are contributing something negative to the environment, let's suppose pollution, so that is affecting me, so I am their stakeholder who is negatively getting affected. So it means that they have to they have to follow the environmental policy. They should not pollute our environment. Even if they are using the bottles, they are not environmental friendly. So it means that they are affecting the stakeholders negatively. So stakeholders can be anyone who is directly or indirectly affected by the activities of an organization. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. These stakeholders include customers, shareholders, suppliers, subcontractors. Okay, we have discussed this. Customer groups, customers are central to an organization's success. Their needs include high quality products or service. We know that what they want good quality products or services, competitive pricing, excellent customer service, and a positive buying experience. Customer expectations may evolve with market trends and innovations, and failure to meet these needs can lead to loss of market share and brand loyalty. Okay, if you fail to fulfill these needs, they will easily switch to competitors' products. So it will definitely affect the organization. Their market share will go down and their brand loyalty will decrease. Okay, Anas, can you read this paragraph, first one?
First one, uh, external factors including the needs and expectations of stakeholders significantly influence the operations and strategic direction of an organization. Stakeholders are external entities or the groups with an interest in the company's activities and outcomes. These groups, such as customers, shareholders, suppliers, subcontractors, employees, and the community, each have a unique needs and expectations that can shape the company's performance and success. Below is an explanation of how the needs and expectations of these stakeholders affect organizations.
Thank you. Okay, the first one is customer groups. Okay, needs.
Okay.
Customers seek products or services that fulfill their needs, preferences, and offer value for money. We know that. They expect high quality, reliable, and innovative offerings. Additionally, many customers today expect personalized experiences, transparency, and sustainable practices from companies. We know that all our customers are well educated now, educated in a sense that they know very well about they have information about the product, about the services we offer them, so they know their rights, so they want good personalized experiences. Transparency, like whatever you present you should be like that. Sustainable practices from their company expectation. In addition to this, the quality, customers expect excellent customer services, timely delivery, competitive pricing, and a positive overall experience. If organizations fail to meet customer expectations, they risk losing customer loyalty, market share, and competitive advantage. So companies should make efforts to fulfill customer needs in a handsome way. Otherwise, they will lose their loyal customers. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
The next stakeholder is shareholders. Shareholders offer a needs. Shareholders or investors invest in a company with the expectation of earning returns on their investments, often through dividends and the appreciation of the company's stock. They expect transparency, profitability, and long-term growth. Okay, shareholders are the actual owners of the company, like they have shares. So even if you give them dividends, means you pay them monthly payments, and even if the stock price increases, it's in their benefit. So they are interested in long term growth, profitability, and they expect transparency. Like you should give them a true picture of the company. If it is going down, means loss, you should tell them. If it's going up, profit, your company should depict the true picture of your organization. So shareholders want transparency. Expectations are shareholders want the organization to achieve high financial performance, manage risk effectively, and create value for them. The focus is often on profitability, good corporate governance, and strategic planning. Failure to meet these expectations can result in decreased investment and lower stock prices. All the thing is trust. They trust you. That's why they have handed over funds to you, and they want a very good return on their investment. So uh, you should meet their expectations. The third one is suppliers and subcontractors needs. Suppliers provide the raw materials, we know that, or products needed by the organization. They expect fair contracts, timely payments. Okay, mainly suppliers have got nothing to do with other things, just they are concerned with timely payments. If you are ordering something from them, they want timely payments and a consistent demand for their goods or service. It means that again you will give them order for raw materials, and they want to be your suppliers in the long term. Subcontractors rely on clear communication and fair compensation for the work they perform. Expectations. Suppliers and subcontractors expect mutual trust, transparency in dealings, and long term relationships that ensure stable business operations. As I have told you earlier, they are interested in long term relationship because it is in their benefit that if you give them orders again and again for the raw material, it will increase their profit. Disruptions in
Okay.
the supply chain or delayed payments can strain relationships and impact the company's ability to meet customer demand or production schedule. It will automatically disrupt your operations. If you don't make timely payments, they will not deliver things on time, and your supply and demand chain will get interrupted. So that is in your interest to give them to make timely payments and keep good relations with your suppliers. Anas, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You can stop me in the middle if something is not clear, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Let me know that explain this thing, or let me explain again if something is not clear. Okay, read the workforce one.
Workforce employees needs employees expect fair wages, job security, opportunities for career advancement, and a healthy, safe working environment. Additionally, they expect to work in an inclusive and respectful culture where they feel valued and supported.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
we know that employees, they are also your stakeholders, and what they want fair wages. You should set their salaries that should be market competitive. It should not be very low. It should not be like if your competitors are offering a market competitive package, you should also offer good salaries. Job security, like it should be there should be a contract in which it is mentioned that they have rights to be informed if their job is going to be like term is getting completed or whatever. So you should inform them in a respectful way ahead of time. Opportunities for career advancement, it means training. You should give them timely training. So career advancements mean they should be promoted accordingly, according to the training you give them, according to their education level and all the things. And a healthy and safe working environment. Teamwork, it is very important that they should be happy within the organization. Only then they can produce good results. So a safe working environment and a healthy teamwork is essential. So this is all what your workforce expect from your organization. They want respect. There should be a respectful culture overall, so they feel valued and supported by whom? By each other, the top management, a middle level, and from lower level, and their colleagues as a whole.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, expectations are employees generally expect to be treated fairly with opportunities for profession. This is what I discussed earlier. Opportunities for professional development means training. If you give them the training they want, they need at any level, it is a very good thing. Recognition and work-life balance. Like work-life balance means you should give them some free time as well for their families, for their like sometimes you can arrange trips for them because they are human beings, so you should treat them accordingly. A motivated and engaged workforce contributes to improved productivity, innovation, and overall company success. Failure to meet employees' expectations can result in low morale, high turnover, and decreased performance. If your employees are not happy, definitely they will try to find other ways, like they will apply in other organizations, or your turnover rate will increase. Turnover rate means the rate at which people leave you and join other organizations, and that is not good. And performance will decrease, and low morale means they will not be motivated. So this is the most important stakeholder, because all the organization's success depends upon your employees. I think organizations should pay attention to make their employees happy, then their overall productivity will increase, performance will increase, and products quality will increase. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
The community. The community, whether local or global, expects businesses to operate in an ethical, sustainable, and socially responsible manner. Ethical means that they should be fair, sustainable, and socially responsible manner. We have discussed that they should not harm the environment in any way. They should not pollute our environment. Like they should, all their activities should be fair under some rules and regulations. This includes minimizing environmental impacts, supporting local development, and contributing to social causes. Okay, now what community expectations are. Communities often expect organizations to create jobs. Okay, they want, people want jobs, so it should
Yes,
be
ma'am.
there should be an opportunity for people to get jobs. Support local initiatives and adhere to environmental standards. Adherence means sticking. You should stick to
Okay.
environmental standards. Organizations that demonstrate social responsibility, such as engaging in charitable activities or sustainable practices, build trust and improve their reputation. If a company fails to meet these expectations, it could face uh, backlash, legal actions, or damage public image. Okay, nowadays, for environmental protection, there are different initiatives or activities. I will give you an example. Like in our uh, like I was working in an institute, and they took a green Peshawar campaign. Like all the students were
Okay.
wearing shirts mentioning the project's name, and there was a plantation activity, cleaning activity, and they painted the walls and roads and everything was, they were doing these activities. What was the impact? Just to feel that they are acting in a socially responsible manner, they are contributing something positive to the society. So like you involve, uh, you engage yourself in such activities. Sometimes, if you have noticed, these NGOs work for these things, and they want to
Hmm.
prove that they are acting in a environmental friendly way, they are socially responsible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so sometimes they will be engaging themselves in.
The com there is one ISO standard also for
Yes,
companies
yes, yes.
to follow for environment.
Yes. So nowadays, this is a uh, trend that you should follow some rules and regulations, that you are acting in a socially responsible way. How these external factors affect organizations? Now, customer expectations. Organizations must constantly innovate and improve to meet customer demands, which can drive product development and marketing strategies. And it means that customers want ongoing innovations, improvements in products. Now, what shareholders want, shareholders' expectations Shareholders focus on returns, influences the financial strategies of a company, such as cost cutting, investment choices, and risk management. If a company's cost is reduced, overall manufacturing cost, definitely the profit will increase because the price is the same. But now you are producing in a low cost, uh, low cost manner. Investment choices and risk management. If you know how to minimize risk, then you can earn profits. Suppliers and subcontract expectations, they need to maintain stable supply chain and reliable service impacts an organization's procurement and partnership strategies. Like I have discussed with you that timely payment is important and long-term relationship, that they know they are sure that you will order from them all the time. Then employees' expectations, meeting employees' expectation influences recruitment, retention, and internal culture, which ultimately affects organizational performance. So, we have discussed that it will reduce your turnover rate. Retention means that they will stay with you. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one is community expectations, engaging in corporate social responsibility programs and ensuring environmental sustainability can enhance reputation, attract customers, and foster positive relationships with the public. As we have discussed that for the sake of reputation, organizations can do or can carry on all these activities. For what purpose? To attract customers and foster positive relationship with the public. Organizations must adapt to the needs and expectations of these external stakeholders to build strong, lasting relationships, mitigate risks, and maintain a competitive edge in the market. By staying, okay, competitive edge in the market, what does it mean, Anas? Do you know?
Competitive to maintain the competition
Uh,
in the
okay,
market.
to maintain the competition, very good. But in what sense? In this sense that your competitor is not taking care of these activities, but you do. It means that you can
Okay,
differentiate yourself from your competitors in this way. So it means that you're maintaining a competitive edge. By staying
okay,
attuned to these factors, companies can align these strategies with stakeholders' interests, ensuring long-term success and sustainability. Impact of external factors on organizational strategy, navigating competitors, market trends, and global changes. Okay, the success and direction of competitors as well as changes in the broader market sector significantly influence an organization's strategy and operations. If there is change in the broader market sector, it will influence your strategy and operation as well. These external factors shape the competitive landscape, presenting both challenges and opportunities. Understanding and responding to these factors is essential for maintaining or gaining market leadership. Here's how specific elements, including competitive success, market share, product design, political and legal changes, and more, can impact organizations in short and long term. Competitors' success and direction. If competitors introduce innovative products, adopt new technologies, or gain market share, organizations may need to adapt quickly to maintain competitiveness. Okay, do you remember Nokia company?
yes, ma'am.
What happened to them? Do you know?
Yes, they didn't adapt the Android quickly. That's why they left behind.
Yes, for what they did, they couldn't keep pace with the competitors' ongoing innovations, product new technologies, and they couldn't gain market share, and they couldn't improve their product accordingly. So it is there, and this can lead to price wars, rapid innovation, or changes in marketing strategies. Good. A successful competitor can attract customers away from your brand, prompting a reassessment of your product offerings and customer value propositions. In long term, what happens? Over time, if competitors consistently outperform, it could signal shifts in industry trends, prompting organizations to evolve their business models. A long-term failure to keep up can lead to loss of market position. The competitive direction also affects investments in research and development, product diversification, and strategic partnerships. So, in short, you should know the competitors' strategies, you should know their direction and competitive success, because for your growth, for your existence, it is very important to know your competitors. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
like what are they doing, what are they planning to introduce, what are their intentions, you should know.